Car thefts in Montgomery County and the Miami Valley have gone up each of the last 2 full years. It's one of the reasons the Montgomery County Auto Theft Suppression Task Force was set up in 2022. And tonight, investigators are trying to figure out how a finger ended up in a parking lot in Shelby County. Employees found the finger outside the store on West Michigan Street Sunday night. Right now, it's at the Montgomery County Coroner's Crime Lab in Dayton. Investigators believe the finger belongs to an adult female, but they don't have any idea how it got there, and shoppers have a lot of questions.
That's kind of crazy to think about is how do you not know whose finger's missing? I mean, it should be a body connected to that, right?
Police did release a statement saying in part, at this point, they do not have any reason to believe the finger's amputation was a result of any suspicious actions. As of this date, no medical providers can provide information that links the finger to any recent patient. Supervisors at the crime lab tell News Center 7 that they are consulting with Ohio BCI and are considering a DNA test on the finger. Tonight, the American Heart Association celebrated 100 years of fighting for healthy hearts. People filled Carillon Park to mark the occasion at the Dayton Heart Ball. There was everything from a live auction, a DJ, and the story of a survivor who said he suffered a seizure and then back-to-back strokes. He credits his survival to being aware of the risks of heart disease early in life.
So promoting health and wellness is why we do what we do. It's why we exist as an organization, and it's how we make a difference in the community. So not at all surprised that we've had such a show of support from the community in support of the Heart Association.
News Center 7's very own Cheryl McHenry emceed tonight's event. And weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us live for your Storm Center 7 forecast. Nick, we had some snow early this morning, and that's why we have a bit more snow this year at this time than last year, right?
Yeah, so for the month of February, what's interesting, this month we've only had a couple of snow events, but that's actually far more than what we had last February. So let's take a look. So far this February, we have picked up 5.2 inches of snow at the Dayton International Airport. But last February, for the entire month, only 1/10 of an inch of snow. So what a difference a year can make for us sometimes. But certainly this has been our snowiest month of the whole season almost to this point outside of January. But last February was pretty dry in terms of the snowfall for us. Looking outside this evening, clear skies over downtown Dayton. Traffic moving well. Roads are dry. Just a light wind at about 7 miles per hour. That is making it feel more like 13 degrees. So if you're stepping outside to look at that full snow moon out there tonight, has certainly been on the cold one for us. Temperatures across the Miami Valley. Bellefonte now the cold spot at 17. This part of the Miami Valley, Logan, Shelby, all Blaze County, you guys got the heaviest of the snow, so it's a little cooler there. Richmond here at 21, Springfield checking in at 19, and we're checking at 23 right now in Greenville. Here's how tomorrow shakes out hour by hour for us. Definitely a cold start first thing in the morning. Temperatures in the upper 20s, but thanks to a southerly wind and plenty of sunshine, we're going to warm up quite nicely into the middle 50s through the afternoon. In fact, we'll go with a high of 54 tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, but it does come with a bit of a downfall, if you will, and that is it's going to be a bit on the breezy side. Wind gusts tomorrow, maybe upwards of 30 miles per hour. Looks like the strongest of those winds happen between about 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., and then those will start to slowly subside a little bit. But the good news is it's a warm wind, so it's a warm wind, and that means it's going to be a milder Sunday compared to where we have been the last couple of days. If you want to wash the car, it'd be a good time to wash the salt off tomorrow and Monday. But Tuesday, we're going to give that a poor rating because we're tracking the chance for showers and maybe even a couple of thunderstorms out there as well. So if you don't get out there tomorrow or Monday, I think Mother Nature has a pretty good chance of taking care of that for you on Tuesday. Here's how the temperature trend shakes out over the next 5 days. We've got spring fever on the way from Monday and Tuesday, highs back into the middle 60s. And then a pretty sharp cold front's going to come through and knock us back down to reality by Thursday, highs back into the upper 30s, which will actually be a bit below average for us. Here's how Futurecast pans out the next several days for us, starting off through tomorrow. You notice these white lines coming out of the south. That's an indication of nice warm wind for us. As we get into the day on Monday, a warm front's going to lift north. It's going to reinforce that warmer air. And then on Tuesday, this cold front's going to swing through, and we're going to see showers and thunderstorms. And can't even completely rule out a stray strong storm with that. So we'll keep an eye on that part of the forecast for you, because here's how the Storm Center 7-day forecast shapes up. There's that 65 on Tuesday. That high of 59 on Wednesday will be early in the day. We'll have some falling temperatures. And then, Kayla, the good news is that cold spell Thursday is short-lived. We're back into the 50s for Friday and Saturday.
Well, thank you, Nick. Now, one week after his daughter's death, an Ohio father wants answers.
I asked him about this because I wrote her.
Find out what he wants investigators to do next.